Chantal, my beautiful sister, my friend and confidant, your cheeky smile blessed us when you entered our world when Mum and Dad brought you home on November the 2nd, 1975, your adoption day. Always an inspiration as we have grown through the years, our relationship and bonds strengthening over time as our lives went separate ways, although not close in distance, always close in heart. Your advice, both good and bad, has been a constant support. You've been a shoulder to laugh and cry on, a questioning without judgment. Your humour bringing me many a time to tears in my eyes and a pee in my pants, teasing me to a point of no return and laughing through so many fun times and memories. Your laugh and smile forever contagious, that cheeky smile, a twinkle in the eyes, those beautiful eyes. Sunday drives as kids chasing Devonshire teas for Dad and drinking spiders, laughing, still now at Mum's running with Olga the pig, walking for hours through the Otways, wondering if we would ever get to the end and discovering magical waterfalls, strawberry farms and secluded beaches. Hanging out at the beach as kids, we were always busy and adventurous. Your athletic ability and gymnastic skills was something to admire and strive towards, something I managed to do with your guidance and determination as a big sister. Mastering backflips into the pool with perfection, cringing watching you compete at gymnastics, scared that you're going to fall and hurt yourself, but you never did. Your grace, ability and skills, awesome and perfected. I remember fun times as teenagers, stealing Dad's alcohol, which you dobbed yourself in for, to having to drive you around for hours to sober you up after attending discos so Mum and Dad wouldn't kill either of us. So many memories of you, not just as a sister, but a daughter, mother, auntie, and friend. As an auntie always full of advice, support and love. In your style of perfection, adorning Ashlyn with gifts fit for a princess, beautiful jewellery, fashion advice and her first bra and knickers, to smothering both with hugs and kisses and having a laugh and joke on the phone, to helping us with boy advice as Connor has grown and buying him a lava lamp to help him soothe at night, supporting my family unconditionally and loving all of us as one. The void I feel at losing you can never be replaced. You will always be with me, a beautiful angel whispering in my ear, a guiding light. I love you, Chantal, my beautiful sister, now and forever.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, or listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be when I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful. I don't deserve this, darling. You look perfect tonight. No, no, no. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, or barefoot on the grass, or listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
Chantal, our beautiful friend, we will never forget your smiling face and friendliness when you came to Mikado Road. Over the years, our friendship grew while we spent many a late night sitting around a fire and realising we had a love for champagne. We spent lots of family times together with our regular trips to the dumpling house and celebrating Melbourne Cup days with friends. I started to look forward to your texts of, "Are you up for a drink?" and the morning after one, "How's your head?" But our friendship really blossomed when we spent summertime at Cape. That was our happy place, and we both loved the endless hours at the beach, the time spent with the kids having fun in the waves, and our hope for a freshly caught dinner. We loved the fun times with you laughing at the sunset spot with our bottle of champagne and those hated plastic glasses. We had party nights dancing on cars, espresso martinis, with the neighbours yelling for us to turn down the music. They just didn't really appreciate our singing. The great times we all had at the country races and the last minute rush to get you a dress. The dinners at the tavern you loved so you didn't have to cook, and of course your favourite cocktail list. If there's one thing you taught us, Chantal, is how to laugh, live life to the fullest and have a good time. I promise to look after your beloved Dan, Declan and Magoo, and always have a drink for you too. Thank you for your friendship. You leave us all heartbroken, but I know you will be well looked after up there because he will be waiting with a glass of champagne. And then you can teach them all how to shine.
Over the past 2 weeks, I have heard and read a lot of stories about Chantal, the fun-loving life of the party. I had the privilege of having a friendship with another side of Chantal. The woman who always had good advice for me when I needed it. The woman who took me for face value, never asking me to change anything about myself. The woman who supported everyone when they needed it, while sometimes struggling to stay afloat herself. The woman who was happy to just be in your company, not necessarily doing anything. The woman who was there to lend a hand even if she had no time herself. The woman who was happy to sit for hours chilling out, reading books on many of our girls' weekends at her van. The woman who enjoyed watching girly movies in my van while the stinky boys were watching some sort of sport in hers. The woman who loved a long lunch, chatting and catching up about our lives and those of our boys. The woman who enjoyed any opportunity for a shopping trip, just wandering or on a mission to buy something, it didn't matter, either was good. The woman who at the beginning of the year felt honoured when I asked her to come to high tea at the Windsor using my birthday voucher, which of course, you guessed it, was followed by a day of shopping in the city. Whichever side of Chantal you had the privilege to know and cherish it, there will only be one Shani, and we all loved her.
My beautiful Chantal, You only came into my life 3 years ago, but very quickly became so special to me. Kind, loving, fun, and just one in a million. You were my comfort in a crowded room, and you just got me. I could always be myself when I was with you and knew that that was enough. Your smile was contagious, and I will miss my daily messages from you, whether they were for a reason or just to say hi. You were always telling me how glad you were that I came into your life. Well, I'm nowhere near ready for you to leave mine. So many laughs and good times to treasure. I was so lucky to call you my friend. I promise to look after your gorgeous boys and love them like my own. Pumpkin spice is now yours, and I promise to let my love for champagne continue to grow. Love you for eternity and will miss you every day, forever young, my girl.
Chantal, you are the one person in the room I would look for, a safety net for any social event. Once I saw your big smile, I knew I was safe and in for a fun night. You would even make sure I was going to arrive home in one piece, even if you had no idea how you were getting home yourself. I lost count of the times you would invite me in to have just one drink, when we both knew one was never going to be an option, whether it be at your home or the club. I'd love to tell some stories about our girls' weekend, but I know that what happens on a girls' trip stays on a girls' trip. But wow, did we have some fun. The mischief we created will bring a smile, remembering you forever young. The memories from our last weekend away will never be forgotten, and I know you'll be watching over us as we watch over your boys. Love you like the sister I never had.
You can shed tears that she is gone, or you can smile that she has lived.
You can close your eyes and pray she will come back, or open your eyes and see that she has left.
Your heart can be empty because you can't see her, or you can be full of the laughs you shared.
You can turn your back on tomorrow and live yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday.
You can remember her and only that she is gone, or you can cherish her memory and let it live on.
You can cry and be empty, to pain to go on, or you can do what she would want. Smile, open your eyes, love, and go on.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Fine light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside you. Shine bright tonight. You and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and Mali. Feel the warmth, we'll never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside you. Shine bright tonight. You and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I so alive. like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine bright tonight. You and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
I first met Chantal in her hometown of Anglesey 30 years ago during the Christmas holiday break. She worked the evenings in the local fish and chip shop and the mornings in the bakery. We were just 13 years old. I fell in love at first sight. Needless to say, I lived on potato cakes and meat pies for the entire 2 weeks that we holidayed there, just to maximise the chance of being noticed. My family took annual trips there, each year for a fortnight from Boxing Day onwards. A friendship was formed, which blossomed into a young romance the second year. I have the most beautiful, vivid memories of time spent at the beach during the day, between her work shifts, where she would tan herself to the most incredible colours and enjoy the cooling effects of the sea. She could cartwheel, backflip and handstand her way along the entire beach, being the incredible gymnast she was. At nights, we would accompany each other to the various youth entertainment venues hosted in the local caravan park, and it was there that we shared our first kiss. Unfortunately, our relationship had obstacles placed in front of it and finished quickly. We were absolutely heartbroken, but in hindsight, it might have been the best thing that happened for our future. Over the next 6 or 7 years, we caught up spasmodically at Anglesey, where I had to join the queue of Chantal's admirers and at the occasional social function in between. In April 1999, I was lucky enough for her to turn up with mutual friends of ours to watch the first game of football for the year at Mount Evelyn, and it was from that night our romance was rekindled. I realised I had never ever stopped being in love with her. Over a period of 2 months, we travelled between Mount Evelyn and Torquay, where she had moved back in with her parents. Realising the distance between was hampering our time together, she made the incredibly brave decision to quit her job in Geelong and move to be with me. At the time, I was living with 3 other mates in a house in Fernhill Road. Due to her OCD, with cleanliness and the way my housemates lived, we soon moved out of there and into a small house we rented near the top roundabout in Mount Evelyn. We lived there for close to 2 years, where we did what most young couples did. We worked hard, we socialised, we slept, and we socialised again. We spent many a night huddled under blankets watching TV in that freezing house. She just hated the cold. From there, we were lucky enough to purchase a property of 4 acres in Mount Evelyn, with 2 houses on it. We did so in conjunction with my parents. We have lived on that property now for just over 17 years. It was not just a house, it was a home. And we both love what the property provides. Plenty of space for our boys, and both peace and quiet and the ability to create as much noise as we wanted without disturbing anyone else. It also provided the opportunity for an extremely close relationship with my parents for both of us, made easier living side by side. From this address, we have grown together from being engaged on Christmas Day in 2002. I presented her with 100 red roses that day, and you will notice she has 100 red roses again today. She just loved her roses. The arrival of Declan happened before we could tie the knot. Declan was just 2 when we married. It was a fairy tale day, and I will never see another bride who radiated like she did and just looked so stunning. We honeymooned in Queensland with Declan in tow, and then settled into married life in Mikado Road. Kaylin arrived 2 years later, and our family was complete. She took to being a mother naturally, and the boys and I have been the apple of her eye ever since. I have always marvelled at her relationship with our boys. Her softness, empathy, and abounding love for them was evident for all to see. She is, without exception, the most caring, sensitive, supportive, giving and loving soul I have ever met. Always on hand to lend an ear, a shoulder, or a hug to those in need. This was complemented by the most raw beauty, eyes that dazzled all they met, and a smile that warmed any room she walked into. I have been so blessed and proud to have you on my arm. You completed me in every way. You were my lover, my confidant, my best friend, my soundboard, my rock. I have received countless hugs this last 2 weeks, but they will never give the warmth, assurity, or meaning that yours did. My heart is hollow, knowing that that cannot happen again. True love stories are rare, but ours is one that just refills my heart to the point of bursting. We were at a very happy point in life. It was busy, but we were comfortable with our plot, proud of what we had created together, and still very much in love. You had ever-tightening friendships happening. We shared so many great times together, with camping holidays to Apollo Bay, and then the purchase of our on-site van 9 years ago in Cape Patterson. It's where we spent our downtime. It was our happy place. Your company on the beach, our sleep-ins in the morning, and our morning coffees, genuine couple and family time. Partying at the tavern or entertaining at the van will never ever be the same again. You have grown your wings way too early, but you have been an angel since I met you. I never have and never will love anything as fiercely as I love you. I have lost half of my whole. You will be so dearly missed, Chantal, my beautiful, my sweetie.
Happy birthday, dear Kaylo. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! 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 Give mum out. That's what I do.
Oh, come on. Come on.
We adore you, Mom. We will so miss you, Mom. but we will always love you, Mum.
I saw you standing there, sandy blonde hair, the way it came tumbling down, just like a waterfall. And if you need a light, I'll be the match to your candle, my darling, I'm ready to burst into flames for you. I was just coasting till we met. You remind me just how good it can get. Well, I've been on fire dreaming of you. Tell me you don't, it feels like you do. Looking like that, you'll open some wounds. How does it start and when does it end? Only been here for a moment, but I know I want you. But is it too soon to know that I'm with you? There's nothing I can do. And sometime around 1, we fell asleep to escape from the sun, and we woke up to the sound of a storm outside. We stood at your front door, you looked at me and said, baby, this rain changes everything. And my heart ran away from me. I was just coasting till we met. You remind me just how good it can get. Well, I've been on fire dreaming of you. Tell me you don't, it feels like you do. Opening up can open some wounds. How does it start and when does it end? Only been here for a moment, but I know I want you. Darling, I do. I'm with you. There's nothing I won't do to see you shine. I'll swing for the fences, I'll run to the line, and it's high time that you love me, 'cause you do it so well. To see you shine, I'll swing for the fences, I'll run to the line, and it's high time, oh darling, I'm with you, oh darling.